can do one with the set.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, cheese. And go.
Hello, Bloggineers. Today we're gonna unbox another series,
Unbox
another expansion from Unmatched.
Yeah.
Unbox and review another. Okay. Hello, Bloggineers. Today we're gonna unbox and review another expansion from Unmatched. This is from Restoration Games.
Don't
This
move
is
it.
called
This one is called Little versus.
and it's from Restoration Games.
Yeah, and it's from Restoration and then all this thing in the front. Okay, and go.
This set is called Little Red Riding Hood versus Beowulf. It's from Restoration Games, and it's for ages 9 and up, 2 players. It takes 20 minutes.
Let's do it so it's more smooth. Okay, and go.
It's for ages 9 and up.
Oh, the whole thing. This new set is called.
Yeah.
Okay.
This new set is called Little Red Riding Hood versus Beowulf, and it's from Restoration Games. It's for ages 9 and up, 2 players. It takes 20 minutes to play. It has 63 cards. It has 2 miniatures and 1 battlefield. And now I'm going to read the back.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go say again.
And now I'm going to read the back. In battles, there are no equals. Anyone, anywhere. Unmatched is a fast-paced game of tactical combat between unlikely opponents. Pick your favorite hero, choose a map, and use your hero's unique deck and ability to win the day. You can mix up heroes and maps from any Unmatched set, face new challenges, and find fresh combos. Dozens of possibilities await, and more with every new set. Okay? And on the back, it shows you the content, 2 miniatures.
I'll start from the top.
And then on the top, they have some descriptions for Little Red, and they show Little Red's figure, and you can see every single detail in the front, and the Huntsman, and Beowulf, and Beowulf. And then they show the contents, 2 miniature figures, 2 sidekick tokens, 4 health dials, 63 cards, 3 door tokens, 3 rage tokens, 1 game board, and instructions. Okay? And now let's unbox it.
Alright, so open it first.
Okay. So now let's open it. The fresh touch of a match. Okay. And then take it out.
Alright, put the scissors on the floor too.
Okay.
Alright, before you open it, just hold it up and just say, show the case, and just say, alright, go.
Unmatched is my favorite board game, and if this looks fun to you, you can purchase this at the link in the description. Okay, let's open it. Okay, so first there's the instructions that teaches you how to play. You can punch out the dials. This is Little Red and the Huntsman, and the Huntsman is one of the only sidekicks with 9 health. Same as Beowulf has 9 health, I think. And Little Red has 14 health, and Beowulf has 9. Okay. And here is Beowulf and Beowulf, and on the bottom they're range tokens and the door tokens. That is a new tactic to the board, which I like. Okay. And Beowulf has 17 health, and Beowulf has 9. Oh, and then here. And instead of putting 0 at the end once they're dead, they put the end as you can see. Okay. Here is the new map that's on two sides. This side just shows you more of the artwork. On the other side, it's just the regular. But they're both the same map. And the map is called Hero. Okay. Okay. Then, now for the miniatures. Here is Beowulf. There's a knife, and then there's the shield that he has. He looks kind of like King Arthur, except King Arthur doesn't have a shield.
Oh, hold on. Don't want that. Let me focus. Lean forward again.
Okay. And then.
Okay.
And then. Here's Little Red. Wow, this is so tiny for a miniature. Red's so tiny. But that's why she's called Little Red. Little. She's little. And she's a wolf in this miniature. Okay. And then here is Beowulf. So it's here. And here's the Huntsman. Okay. And then here's the stuff.
Let me refocus back on you. Okay.
And here's the stuff to put the dials together. And now for the cards. Okay. How do you open?
Do I do Little Red first?
No, I like Beowulf.
That's because this is called Little Red versus Beowulf. We say it, and now the cards.
And now for Little Red's cards. Okay. Okay. So, just be patient. Okay. So,
I'm going to pause it. Okay. Yes. Go.
Here is probably the nicest character card I've seen before. Okay. So the hero's Little Red. She's melee attacks. And the starting health is 14. The Huntsman is ranged and has 9 health. And
Did you mention the Huntsman is a sidekick?
Oh yeah, and the Huntsman's the sidekick with ranged attacks and 9 health. Okay? They both move 2, and the powers resolve an effect on a card you play if the symbol next to the effect matches the item in your basket. At the start of the game, place Little Red's basket in your discard pile. Okay? And here's Little Red's basket. And on top shows the symbol of wild. And Little Red has the matching symbols that if you have that symbol on the bottom, then you can use that effect. Okay. So I'm going to show you some cards. Okay, so the first card that I'm going to show is here. It's a Little Red card. It's a 4 attack. It's for Little Red. It has the wolf pelt symbol, so that's what's going to be in your basket. And if you have the knife symbol, then it says you may play this card as a defense card, which is nice because if you don't have any defense cards, and that's on top of your deck, and you can use that as a defense. So that's what big ears you have. And then next, we'll do, so next we can do, well, this one's a powerful one, okay. This one is a powerful Huntsman card. It's a scheme card, it's a Huntsman, and the symbol is, it looks like a flower or something. And then it says, and the title's a Grintale. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you how. Okay, so the last one had a 2 boost value and 2 of them. Okay, now back to a Grintale is the card's name. It has 3 boost value and 2 of them. And it says Little Red recovers 2 health. But if you have the wolf pelt sign, it says Little Red recovers 4 health instead. And there's 2 of them, which you can heal 8 health with it. And there's 2 of them, which is nice. But you can only heal if the Huntsman is around. Okay? Next. Here. I'll do this. Okay, here's a defense card. It's a 2 defense. It's called the Wolf Skin. And there's a knife, a 2 boost value, and there's 3 of them. And if you have the wolf symbol, I keep finding cards with wolf symbols. I don't know why. If you have the wolf symbol after combat, draw 2 cards, which is not the best, but it's okay. And then the last card that I'm going to show you is here. What's in my basket? It's a 4 versatile, which means you can do attack or defense. It's for Little Red. It has the wild symbol, which is nice because wild you can do anything, any symbol, and then it has the 3 boost value, and there's 4 of them. It's very rare to see 4. Okay, and there's no effect. It just says the wild symbol counts as any 1 symbol, so you can only play as 1 symbol. Since there's some cards like I'll do this one. I'll just show you this as an extra, since I can show you an example of 3. So there's 3 different symbols, and the card's a scheme. It's for Little Red, and it has a wolf symbol. How come they're so popular? I don't know why. Okay? And then it depends on what symbol you have on the top of your discard pile. There's 2 of them, and it has a 1 boost value. If you have the wolf symbol, then place Little Red in any space, and you gain 1 action. So that one's good. If you have the knife symbol, that's like a cross, deal 2 damage to each opposing fighter in Little Red zone. So if you have all the outlaws and Robin Hood in your zone, then you kill all the outlaws and I deal 2 damage to Robin Hood. Just an example. And if you have the flowers, it's draw 3 cards, which can drain your deck, but it's not bad. Okay? And that is Little Red. Okay? And next is Beowulf. Okay, start.
So you can record it.
So Beowulf's turn to be showed to the camera. Okay? So Beowulf is the hero. It has melee attacks. Starting health is 17, which is pretty high, just one less than King Arthur. And then Beowulf is his sidekick with 9 health again, but melee. And then they can each move 2, so there's no characters that can move 3 in this set. And the powers, Beowulf starts with 1 rage. When Beowulf is dealt damage, he gains 1 rage. Beowulf has a maximum of 3 rage, meaning that each time he gets hurt, he gains 1 rage. It doesn't matter how much he gets hurt. It's just each time he gets hurt, he gets 1 rage. Even if it's the same card, but the attacking or whatever the person attacks with deals damage to Beowulf, he gains 1. And if the effect deals damage, he gains 1 more. So that's how it works. Okay? And now for the deck. Let's start with a very nasty card for sidekicks. It's a 3 attack. It's for Beowulf, 3 boost value. There's 2 of them, and it says no contest, apathetic. Apathetic. After combat, if you attacked a sidekick and won combat, you may spend 3 rage and defeat that sidekick. Which means if the sidekick doesn't defend or defends with 2, then if you have 3 rage, you can just kill them. Which is nice. That's a nasty card. Okay? And then, here's a nasty one for Beowulf too. The Beowulf cards are pretty good. Okay. So Beowulf, it's a 3 defense for Beowulf. There's 3 of them, and it's 1 defense. And it says immediately you must spend 2 rage to deal damage to opposing fighter equal to the printed value of their card. That means for Bigfoot's larger than life, if he attacks you with a 6 and he only has 3 health, and you play this card, it's immediately on his defense. That means that this can never be canceled. And if he only has 3 lives left and you have 2 rage, you can just spend it and then kill a big. Even if he has 6 health, you can kill him. So that was a pretty nasty one. It can never be canceled. And there's 3 of them. Okay, next card. Here. Let's see. Let's do a skiing card for Beowulf. Should I? Yeah. Okay. So here's a scheming card for Beowulf, which can put Beowulf in a good place. Okay, it's a scheming card for Beowulf, 2 boost value, and there's 2 of them. Beowulf deals 1 damage to each adjacent fighter. If Beowulf was deal damage this way, gain 1 action. Not only does Beowulf get 1 rage, but you do gain 1 action. And also you get to deal damage to each fighter adjacent to Beowulf. So that one's pretty tricky. And the last card, wow, there's a lot of attacks in this deck. Okay. All the versatiles are pretty old, except this one, called the Walking. It's a 1 versatile, not the best. It's for Beowulf. 3 boost value, which is one of the high ones. There's 3 of them, and it says during combat, spend any amount of rage. This card's value is +2 for each rage spent, which is nice, because if you have 3 rage and you want to spend all of that rage, then this can become a 7. But again, rage is very precious. So maybe you won't want to spend all your rage, because you don't have to spend all your rage. You can just spend 1 or 2. So that's it for Beowulf.
Go.
Now we're going to do a couple of live streams, and I'm going to play both of them, one for each live stream, and come back with my final thoughts.
Set and okay, and go.
So final thoughts for Unmatched Little Red Riding Hood versus Beowulf. I thought that the boards were very nice, how there's a new tactic that you can open and close doors. And I like how they give you different variety of the board, how it's the same board but double-sided, but I still wish that there was one board for Little Red and one for Beowulf instead of one for Beowulf that's double-sided. And I like the original board, how it's just
The original design.
And I like the original design. And I like the original.
How about even though the new design you can see, but I prefer the old design. Yeah.
But I like the new design, how you can see more of the artwork. But I prefer the old design on just the circle that's filled in with the zones. Okay, and then down. Okay. I like my favorite card from Beowulf is No Contest Apathetic, because it's a 3 attack, but not too much. But if you attack the sidekick and 1, you can just spend 3 to defeat them, like some powerful sidekicks like Huntsman and Watson and other sidekicks.
Wait, spend 3 what? 3 rage?
3 rage.
Did you say rage?
No, I didn't. I'll just restart.
How about start with Little Red Riding Hood instead of Beowulf?
Okay.
And your favorite from Little Red?
Okay. So my favorite card from Little Red is What Terrible Mouth You Have, because even though it's just a 2 defense, if you have, I think it was a knife symbol. If you have the knife symbol, you can just deal damage equal to the value of your opponent's attack card, which is nice because it can be like 6 damage. Okay. I also like the Huntsman, how he helps Little Red as a shield and helps Little Red heal and other stuff, but he can be killed.
How about favorite Huntsman card? Do you have it?
My favorite Huntsman card is probably a Grimtail, because it's only a 2 recovery, but if you have, I think it was a Wolfsbane symbol. I forgot. But yeah, I think it's Wolfsbane. If you have that symbol, you get to recover 4 instead. And there's a card, I think it's what big ears you have. I forgot. But it lets you get back that card. But if you have a symbol, then you can get the top card of your deck back to your hand instead. So logically, that can heal you 12, since there's 2 copies of it. Okay, and then... Okay, still filming.
Go.
Now for Beowulf. My favorite card was No Contest Apathetic, because even though it's just a 3 attack, you can spend 3 rage to just defeat that sidekick and get it out of the game if you want the combat, which is nice because then you can get rid of some sidekicks like Watson, Jabberwock, and the Huntsman, which has 9 health, which is a lot. Okay. And my favorite card from Beowulf is probably the one that you can deal 1 damage to each fighter adjacent, because it can help get rid of like 1-point sidekicks, and also if Beowulf's right next to you, he gains 1 rage and you gain an action, even though he takes 1 hit point. And then overall.
Yeah.
Overall, I really like this set. And once again, okay. Overall, I really like this set and all the new characters that come with it. And if this looks fun to you, you can purchase this at the link in the description. Bye-bye. Well, okay, I'm not going to fall. It's very tight in here.